Hey, this is Phoebe here with my dog Ruby. We're going on this fucking wrestling date with this fucking nerd because it's Dream Daddy. God damn it! I have tears. Look at him. No, his neck is a little bit. His neck is so thick compared to his body. This makes more sense. His shoulders seem to have a little bit less girth in this outfit. I think he'd look more. He'd look more balanced if his neck was just a mite bit thinner. He's got the meat neck. It's the night of the Power Slam. He shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. Oversized, but tucked in. All right, Noodles. He's a little blushy, but extremely cute. Yeah. Noodles is all about those cute boys, isn't he? We drive around an hour to another city to get to the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. There's not really any terminology. You got pin, 3 count, holds barred. I think it's cage match. So it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. Right. No, it's basically a play. It's a play. The physicality is real, but it's like Cirque du Soleil sort of. It's wrestling for show. And everything's already pre-planned for the most part, except when they accidentally fuck up, which you can tell when it happens. Because someone's fist actually makes contact, God fucking forbid. Alright, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Right, that's what I was just saying. Sorry, I should have just fucking read the thing. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Exactly. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real would bet on these matches were called marks. Yeah. No, exactly, Hugo. Yeah. Fucking spill that history tea shit. Alright. That we know that it's technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief makes us smarks. Smart marks. I think it's just enjoying a show, you know? I should be watching this for the acrobatics. Yeah, Noodles, you get it. And the tension and the drama and even the storylines. Yeah, Hugo. Okay, so he's not just like into like beefy dudes. Like he gets the historical, social significance of this shit. All right. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look at the story. Is that why you fucking thought Endor was the Elvish word in Lord of the Rings, Hugo? Or was that a joke? We just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise. The writer for whoever is was writing this at whatever state they were in jumbled their sentences a little bit. Either that, or I'm really fucked up because I'm so tired. Wow.
Oh.
What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. We talked about this. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. People have, fucking, what's the word? Whatever. People are complicated. They have lots of different facets. That was the word. I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am. But because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. It's not that. You're welcome to really like wrestling. You have to acknowledge that it's campy and bullshit and deliberately lowbrow and just own that. And I think it's not just that. Even all that, even if you kind of held it to that weird standard which you're holding it, you can admit that you liked wrestling. It's having a fucking room decorated in head-to-toe wrestling shit that's a little bit weird. Till now? Yeah, because we're your buddy. We're your secret keeper now. Till now.
Hey.
All right. Wow, Hugo's gotten all these new backdrops we've not seen yet. Nice. Okay, so we're at the wrestling place. We enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. Not the best place, but that's all right. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up the set of stairs. The further we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we'd gotten good seats. Oh, Noodles. I knew it. But at this point, the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry, I thought I got his tickets on the lower level. He didn't even hear us. Oh, he's so excited, you guys. We're doing good.
Oh.
This is so cool. He is swept off his feet, Noodles. A+ job. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What the fuck? Not too embarrassed to spend hundreds of dollars on memorabilia, though? Hugo? I guess you don't have to leave your house for that. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Yeah, you know what, though? Here's the difference. Hugo loves wrestling. He's got that shit in his house. It's a little bit above and beyond. Whatever. He probably shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about it in public. He doesn't walk around in a fucking Speedo and a wrestling belt like somebody I might name. Damien. Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh.
You would be fucking surprised. I know you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? He's so hype. Of course he knows. The lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. You can't look forward to too many with wrestling stuff because they love to switch up the matches at the last minute for the sake of drama. The Eastern Dragon, yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar. But I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. That's a bit much. Why you gotta... He stole from so many cultures there. Alright. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Genuine Wrestle Boy. What's with the McElroy references in this fucking game? Who is responsible for this? It's too much. It's bleeding. We're crossing the streams. All right. I've been following this guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, but I don't think the fans like him. Well, right. You're either a heel or a hero, and not really anything in between. Certainly an interesting character, though. The stadium lights dim, and the crowd starts screaming. What is butt rock? What is that? God damn it! Through the sound system and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Fuck yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd of Mill Creek. Oh, we're in fucking Massachusetts. God, this... There's so much I did not know that I should have known, and I'm sorry. Who's ready to power slam? Yeah. Noodles. Yeah, Noodles getting into it and screaming. Fuck yeah. Did you just deliberately go in your own kennel? I can't believe that. She never wants to go in there. We watched two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock, whatever that is. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd loves it. Great. The Southern Dandy's from Maine. What? Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole? He's from Georgia. So the exact opposite. Alright. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Oh shit, I gotta pull up my cheat sheet. It's been so long since we got to talk. Oh no! My browser timed out. We got it. Hang tight. We got this on lock, y'all. Kill him, Johnny. He wants us to ask what's going on. Yeah, what did I just watch? It's like a death ballet. Where oily, muscular dudes hug each other to the point of exhaustion. I know, it's very homoerotic. No, but the masculine culture around this is so fascinating. Anyway, you're not wrong. No, I'm not. Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only kind of hurt. Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. My favorite is when they fuck up and they're like kick or punch obviously misses the guy, or when the guy like scoots into the line of fire to deliberately be hit because he knows that the shot's gonna miss. Like, someone's jumping off of like the ropes, and the person knows that like there's no way they're gonna reach him, so they like roll into the like into the guy's, like, line of fire. It's like, come on! It's so fake. It's so good. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy. Right, because of course. Of course. I feel like the Southern Dandy's character is probably established to lose a lot. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get the references, but okay. Who comes out looking like a hipster barista? It's a bit much. He takes selfies with fans on the way to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it onto Instagram. You know what? I like that. That's a pretty good gimmick. He's playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. Oh, okay, old-timer wrestling fans, as in the old-timer. Alright, he walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash of his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. I can dig it. Whoa, there's more? I'm gonna get snacks now. I saw Oreo churros and I was too weak to buy one at the time, and I regret it to this day. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills at the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So what did you think so far? Now we can pull out the romantic shit, right? The first time it was a little bit much. Now that's how we get the S rank, so I'm glad I'm here with you. The wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. Right, Noodles is super into that, isn't he? It was the same shit the first time at the cheese place. Like, he was getting all excited. Noodles was like, yeah, enthusiasm. Interesting. That's kind of what he likes about all of them, isn't it? If we're thinking about it. Because Craig, right, with his intense positivity and, like, eagerness to, like, work out, Noodles appreciates, but I also think he tries to temper that a bit because it goes a bit too far. But he's into it. And then Brian with his, like, intense competitiveness. It's like, he kind of taps into whatever the dude's most excited about and, like, appreciates their fire for it. I'm probably reading way too much into this fucking 2D character. It's fine. I can do what I want because it's my game. Alright. This wrestling is cool and I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's, don't say hot. Don't say hot. You're gonna do it. Cool. Aw, Noodles. You should say it. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty, older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Yes. A lot of people with their kids at those. Everyone looks super happy to be here.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was just a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. Ah, I see. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in the corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. Oh no. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. Of course they will. They don't listen to you now, Hugo. What are you talking about? I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin. Fucking, what a jerk, and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Yeah, no kidding. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? This is a sneaking mission. We gotta be sneaky if we're gonna get back to the ring unscathed. How quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under their desks during class. Just let them do it, Hugo. Fucking, God, everybody does that. You're nothing but a killjoy when you interrupt that shit. They're not gonna pay any better attention without their phones. True, honest to God. I can be pretty quiet if need be. He gets all little. Jesus, perfect. We need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? This is so much. Alright, we'll complete this fucking stealth mission in the next episode because I can't imagine where it's gonna go from here. I'm having fucking conniption. God. Alright. Catch you next time. Bye.